Move your full whiskey glasses out of the way, you slob.
So.
Oh no! Oh no! How is that the first thing that came to mind?
It's a hostile work environment.
It took me a full 2 seconds to realize what had just happened. Oh man!
Oh, and the thing is, we can't use it.
No, that's gonna be edited out.
Damn you, Chad! Just leave.
Take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. We're drinking West Virginia whiskey.
Sounds like we've already been drinking.
Yeah, from Travis Keltner.
Wait. Gift whiskey? Travis Keltner, you magnificent! I want to hold it now whenever I say
Yeah.
Basket. Before you say your things, this is Smooth Ambler on the back. Chad and I noticed something in his editing of the video. Your use of the word smooth has grown exponentially.
Are you guys doing word counts now?
Within the, like for 200 episodes, you never said it. And now it's like every other whiskey, smooth, and so, I don't know, I think you're phoning it in. But I don't know, it's smooth, it's fine.
Yeah, it's smooth, it's whatever. Well, this is supposed to be smooth because it's a contradiction. Actually, Smooth Ambler is the name of the distillery. Contradiction is a blend of a high wheat bourbon and a rye bourbon.
Yeah,
mixed together.
I get rye.
The bourbon is 2-year-old bourbon. I'm guessing that they made, because the other is a 9-year-old bourbon that I think they're sourcing, or maybe not. They might not be sourcing any of it. Let's see. I can't really tell. It says produced and bottled in West Virginia, but that doesn't always mean it was distilled. Oh, yeah, I was right. Distilled in West Virginia and Indiana. So my guess is the younger wheated bourbon is theirs, and the older rye-based bourbon is MGP.
This seemed like it was going to be a really rye-heavy one-note thing. I was pleasantly surprised on the taste.
It's reminding me of Four Barrels.
You think? I think there's more rye in this than Four Barrels, certainly.
I mean, on the nose. I haven't tasted it yet.
No, on the nose is what I'm talking about.
Not Four Barrels. I said Four Barrels. Four Roses is what I meant to say.
Well,
that's what you heard, right?
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you got it wrong.
And you heard the right thing?
I still knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I think that's... Anyway.
You didn't pour a glass.
No. Oh. Having a moment over there?
I don't know, man.
It doesn't feel like one thing.
Well, that's yeah. How'd you like that?
So they let them blend together for 3 months in a barrel. But it finishes like a rye whiskey.
For me, the middle part is super rye. The finish is more oak and almost a light coffee. X Rare Hunter X. Okay, what does it mean when they put it in a barrel at a lower proof? The question I refused to ask. He wanted to ask, yeah.
So, when talking with Nancy Fraley, what she was talking about was, if you put whiskey into a barrel at a higher proof, it brings out all the wood tannins and the peppery, cinnamon, all the spice notes. If you put it in a lower proof, it switches to pulling out more of the wood sugar. And so if you have a barrel that's aging and it's starting to get too barrel heavy, you can actually proof it down and it'll switch to pulling out wood sugars to help balance out the whiskey as it's aging.
Yeah.
Now you can do that with individual casks, or you can do that by blending casks that one went in a lower proof and was sweeter and one went in a higher proof and was spicier.
Interesting. So, I mean, is it something that takes months and months and months to make that difference, or
It depends on the weather.
The weather. Okay.
If it's hotter outside, it'll happen faster.
Okay.
If it's cooler climate, it'll take longer.
Okay. What about humidity? If it's dry outside, does it make a difference to hot and dry?
Well, it'll evaporate more things, right? And so then you end up with real problems. of the weird things being condensed. But and the other problem is if it gets too cold. They're saying below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, whiskey stops aging. The whole interaction with the wood stops completely. So if you kept a whiskey in a wooden barrel for under 45 degrees its whole life, it would come out. It would not age the whiskey.
So I wonder what the average temperature is in Scotland and Ireland. I could Google it, but
don't know.
Yeah.
But this is why, like in Wyoming whiskey, she was saying in some of the winter months they have to heat the warehouse in order to keep the whiskey aging.
Yeah. Interesting. Level 1 Whisket Sommelier, Grade X3. So Mitch is Grade X3. He came and he got some training and certification. He's a Level 1 Whiskey Sommelier here at the school. Apparently he also got a Whisket Sommelier certification somewhere.
On the side.
Yeah. Because
ours wasn't enough.
Yeah. So I don't know where that Level 1 Whisket Sommelier came from, Mitch, but good on you for that continuing education. I'm so glad you guys started talking about backyard rules. I feel like there hasn't been enough ball busting on the show since you started the Biscuits channel. And since I know that the unofficial motto of the school is if you bring it up, you're in charge of fixing it. Yep. I will be promoting myself to ball busting upper management. That's actually a little risque. Maybe we should use the acronym BUM.
No, that's maybe still too risque.
You know what? No, that's not going to work. Mandatory ball busting. This is a lot harder than it sounds. You know what? Instead of having a double entendre laden message, I think I'm just going to start posting more funny crap. Thanks for all you do, and watch for my first prank. It has taken more than a month of planning.
Oh! Try that and tell me how close you think those two are.
I don't do nervous. I just got nervous.
Yeah, well, because the first time we ever met him, he brought us mint julep Old Forester and a movie.
Yeah, it was ball busting.
Yeah, at its finest.
This is what nervous feels like. I don't like it.
Try that. Try that and tell me how close.
More cherry sweetness in this, and more a woody coffee in this.
Where would you put them quality-wise if you're putting them in a price point?
Man, so totally subjective.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like how different this is.
Yeah.
I like this one because it's different.
It stands out.
This feels like I could get this a ton of different places from a ton of different distilleries.
You could. It's Bullet.
Bullet. Yeah, fair enough. And I like Bullet.
That's the MGP, right? Yeah. That's part of what they put in this bottle.
Yeah, I like Bullet.
No, it wasn't Bullet. It's a different mash bill, I think.
I like Bullet, but Bullet's not a weird, crazy, exotic animal. It's pretty. Yeah. It's pretty middle of the line bourbon.
What I think about this is this could stand on its own with any number of world-renowned bourbons, as just like a not famous, expensive, just well-known.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you had out Elijah Craig and all the classic bourbons.
Right.
And you had this one out there, you would go, oh, that's nice. That stands in good company.
Have you gotten shorter?
And at 50% alcohol.
I'm just saying, I'm standing here, and I know I haven't gotten taller, but...
You're wearing your shoes.
Oh, I'm wearing my shoes. Why am I wearing my shoes, Daniel?
Because your feet smell.
Nope. Why am I wearing my shoes?
Because you kept whining about having to take them off all the time.
Nope.
Yep.
I was taking them off, and he said, you know, you don't have to do that. And I said, fuck you. Precedent set.
You're not that much taller than me. Wait, I can't get back down here. I can't hold that.
I have a dramatic confession to make.
What?
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.